Hey guys, Penadaily here, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Let's play Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. In the last episode, we cleaned out the mines where we would get the fire element, and made it back to Hyrule Town. So, yep, we're gonna head to Hyrule Castle, which we can do now. Let's see, got a few things we can do on our way. Welcome to North Hyrule Field. There are a few things we can do around here. Yep, let's see. Alright, kill you. I think we can get... there might be something we can get up here. So, yeah, let's at least start this. So... Alright, we get a blue rupee, which is nice. Okay. Nothing actually... okay, no, there's not actually anything we can do here yet. Actually, until much later. But hey, we've opened it up. That can be useful. Let's see. Now, this way... this is what we can do now, and we might as well. Come on. Alright, so if we come down here and go in here and go down here, we can get a piece of heart. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, we go up here. Let's see. Don't think we can do anything in the Hyrule Castle gardens just yet. Well, actually we could if we wanted. Nope. There are guys standing guard and we can't really do anything yet. Are you sure I look alright? I never know what to wear to formal occasions. Eslo, you are worn. Yeah. So we could go ask the king, but he's gonna kind of basically look at us and go, huh? He's never really heard of the, of an elemental sanctuary. If we ask around, there's a little old lady who says that she has seen it in the Hyrule Castle garden. Which is here. Yep, I figured I'd save you the time. So here we are in the Elemental Sanctuary. And here is the more important bit. Of course, the door shuts behind us. And we see 4 pedestals and 4 statues. So there's a pedestal for our sword right here in the middle. And, yep, drop our sword. And the fire and earth elements move to their pedestal and infuse our sword. And now our sword is red. It started as purple, or actually it was green, and then it became purple, and then it became red. Earth and fire have infused our blade, and suddenly there is a slab. Let's see if I can't read that tablet for you. Fill your sword with power and walk over the glowing tile. Perhaps it refers to those flashing spots on the floor around you. Yeah, so, to fill your sword with power, you have to do the spin attack and then get that bar to fill up. Once the bar is full, if you walk over a glowing tile, your body splits. Right now, since we have 2 elements, we split into 2 links. So, to get out of here, we do this. And that's gonna open up a whole range of fun things for us to do. But, we've finished up in the castle now. So let's head out. And the castle music from Link to the Past. Such a good theme. Come out of the garden. Still nothing we can do here. There will be things we can do here later. And as you can see, interesting. You're the last person I expected to find here. And just as I was wondering who could be behind this, I find my old master. And Vati warps in shadow. Vati! And, as always, you are dressed in the shabbiest of rags. My curses are not to be mocked. The one I cast on you is most powerful. No matter what power you wield, you will never break it. You haven't changed in the slightest. I should never have created that cap. It only fueled your insane desires. Fool, a hat that grants the wishes of its wearer is a spectacular creation. Thanks to you, I have gone from being a meek, minuscule nothing to the greatest sorcerer alive. You cannot stop me now, and I have you to thank for it. Accept this small gesture of gratitude from me. Wait! Vati, wait! So we run after him, and we get locked in. And about now, right, you want to switch to your boomerang, because your boomerang will stun these moblins. And you want to stun them because they pack a punch. But they go down pretty quick if you stun them. That foul Vati! What could he be scheming now? Link, I feel I owe you an explanation of what has happened. You see, Vati and I are both Minish. I was once a famous sage and a renowned Minish craftsman. Vati was only a boy when I took him on as my apprentice. But he became enchanted by the wickedness in the hearts of men. One day, Vati took a hat I made for the humans, my pride and joy. It granted the wishes of its wearer. He put it on without permission. He's not very old, as you can see. Vati, what are you doing there? And he changes and warps. Oh, what a vile form you've taken. Vile? I am a sorcerer now, and my power is beyond compare. No longer will I tire away as your apprentice. Now all shall call me master. Why, Vati, what are you plotting? This year, on the day that comes but once a century, the portal opens. And when it does, I shall claim the light force as my own. I will be transformed, perfect, and there will be none who can stop me. And then he blasts Zeslo, because yes, of course, that's Zeslo. And Zeslo basically turns into a hat. Tell me, how does it feel, my sorcerer's curse? Do you see, Zeslo? I am truly your master now, and you cannot stop me. And with that, I must be leaving. You know the legends, of course. The gifts the Picori gave the humans. What you call the Picori Blade was the first of those gifts. The second, well, you call it Light Force, but it is a source of limitless magical power. If Vati were to get it now, it would be devastating. I came to the world of men hoping to stop Vati, and I met you in the woods. But it seems we won't be breaking the curse on me anytime soon. However, with the Sacred Blade, we can certainly restore Princess Zelda. I'm sorry. All that has happened has been due to my own pride, my folly. I must rely on you, on your power, until we put an end to Vati. And at this point, Zeslo gets a lot more tolerable. Well, Link, enough fairy tales. We must search for the next element. We're gonna do a few other things before that, Zeslo. First of all, now that we can do so, we can do a little exploration. And see, there's some things we can do. For one thing, now that we have the Cane of Pachi, we can do some things in town. But before that, let's look around Lon Lon Ranch and see what we can do. And maybe we can get some, Kinstone pieces. Also, we can bomb our way through here so that we can do this quickly. And I'm going to be on the boomerang a lot for now because it's really useful for combat. Yeah, see? So that's pretty nice. Alright. Let's see. And if we come here, we can talk to Malin. Yep. I leave for just a few minutes and he locks up the ranch and takes off. Yep, that's your dad. Can't do anything on either of those places just yet. Let's see, these people aren't here yet either. Alright, I guess a lot of things don't open up until after we've completed the next area. But, let's see. We could get a Kinstone piece, but meh. Let's see. Nothing we can do with the school people, these teachers, yet at the school. But let's see if we can fuse with this person, Pineapple, yeah. She sells fresh fruits. So that's nice. Oh, hey, that opens up that place up in North Hyrule Field. We can pick that up later. We'll be back there. Let's check with the kid. Yeah, yes, dear. Fuse Kinstones. Yes, good. Though now that was our only green notch, so we want to be careful. There's like 70 or 80 Kinstone fusions in this game. I probably won't do all of them. Let's see. That one was here in town, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we can't do anything about that right now. It's in the schoolyard, which we don't have access to. Okay. So there's a couple of things. Let's see. So if we go in to see Stockwell, let's see. There is that big bomb bag. That is 600 rupees. We cannot get that now. But, let's see. Okay, some of the people in here we might be able to fuse Kinstones with. Oh, well, let's try this lady. Yep, we got a green notch. Good. And her name is Breve. Most of the people who show up in this were in Wind Waker, though of course there's Malon and Talon, and we'll meet some other people later. Okay, that's something to deal with much later. Let's see, can't deal with her. Oh, let's see what he can do. Yep. Okay, still good. And he's Baris. As far as I know, he's nothing. I mean, he might have been in a previous game, but... Oh, and that is a golden rope. We're gonna leave that alone for a while. That is basically rupees on the hoof. Oh, and we can try and fuse with this guy again. Good, good. We're almost out of greens, so we need to be careful at this point. But, some of these are very, very nice. And, again, we'll be back here, too, and we'll do a lot of picking up this stuff the next time we go into these places. Because you do go into most of these places. Right, I forgot. Dude. Right. Cane of Pachi. And here is an interesting little thing you can do. Really? If you flip the pod over... Yep, it's a Minish portal. And since this is our first time, we have to watch the entire shrink sequence. Boing. But hey, now we're little. And Minish are very crafty. Now, there's some Minish up there, but I don't think there's anything we can actually do. But if we come out here, well, the first thing we can do is we come across here. Yeah, this is the only way to get over here. And while you're in Minish form, you can talk to animals. So the dog will move, but we can also try and fuse Kinstones, of course. Yeah, but the dog will now move, so that's good. And we can come out in here. And of course there are several carpenters who may or may not want to fuse Kinstones with us. Well, let's see if he will. Ooh, yes. Alright. Let's see. So... Oh yes, that's kind of nice. I'm pretty sure that one opens up a fairy fountain. Can't get to it for a while. But it's useful. Ooh, Oh, actually, no, that might be something else. Not even a fairy fountain. That's actually something really awesome. But we're not going to be able to get it for a while. So if you come out of there, and of course, now we can get down here anytime we want to. Let's talk to this guy. He comes from a faraway land. Yes, he does. And you want to do this, as soon as you can. But no, we don't have any red ones, so we need to get that. We're gonna need to get that particular. Yeah. But let's go in here, because this is where we do mysterious shells. And as you can see, we have 140 mysterious shells. That's not too bad. If you recognize this guy, he's from the Wind Waker. You made pictograms and he made figurines. Well, in this case, he does, you trade him shells, you get figurines. Since we don't have any figures, we can only trade one shell. And the more shells you trade him, the higher your odds are. And so, of course, you do this. And, that's the Helmosaur. Appears in various areas. Their fronts are protected with metal masks, but their backsides aren't. Pop off that mask for an easy battle. Yep. So, I'm gonna do this, every time we pick up mysterious shells, I'm basically going to, get them, come back here off screen, and unload them, and try and get as much as I can. So now that we can get back here, and we could go into the post office, but there's really not that much point in it right now. Let's go see if Swiftblade has anything new for us. And let's see. A new sword! And new skills with it! Yes, I am ready to train you again! Yes, I will. And this is the Rock Breaker. Yes, you just swing your sword to break pots. I would have serious doubts about you. Yep, so again, he does the possession. He'll do this every time. It gets really old, because there's like 7 sword techniques in the game. But the Rock Breaker is actually pretty nice for, dealing with, like, if you want to go, because you don't have to pick the pots up anymore. So now that we have done that, let's see. Is this place open yet? No. Too bad. That place is actually pretty cool. So let's see. We're gonna go out, and we're gonna go back to Mount Krenel. There's some other things we can do, and I may or may not get to them in this episode, but, really? There is something rather important at Mount Krenel. So, we go right up here. So, you remember where we found the grip ring? We're pretty close to there, actually, thanks to the, once you get the grip ring, a lot of Mount Krenel becomes kind of trivial, and, once you've got the Cane of Pachi, the rest of it becomes fairly trivial. Anyway, so, you remember, of course, that there was a bit that went up. That's, of course, where the Deku Scrubs sold us the grip ring. If you come up here, you can do this. So, yes, now that we can, split ourselves in two, we can open this door. And you never have to do that again. So, we pick up a piece of heart. And now we meet Greyblade. He's another, swordsman. Yes, I would like to train here. He teaches you the roll attack. Yeah, you roll and swing your sword. Yeah, possession. You roll, and hit A as soon as you get up. It's difficult. It's actually harder than you might think. Okay, roll. Roll. Come on. There we go. Boy. Yeah, I don't use it a lot because the timing is difficult. But we can also get money, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you get 100 rupees dealing with him, so that's not too shabby. There's also the guy who sold us bombs. At least at the time, he wanted to fuse Kinstones. He might not anymore, but we might as well just take a look. It's not that far. Okay, just go down here. Let's see here. Yeah, we haven't been doing this. We've only been doing this 20 minutes. Let's see, so yeah, it's, you don't want to start progression, and then have to stop at an awkward time, but you don't want to short anybody either, so let's go talk to the business scrub. And, well, we can see if he wants to fuse. Okay, we don't have... Yeah, I'll come back once I get that kind of Kinstone. You gotta be careful. I mean, where we're going, we're gonna find a bunch of Kinstones, but who knows? I don't know how much of that I'll get to today. Well, I know the place that has the ton of Kinstones I definitely won't get to today. But, so, for now, let's head back. To continue on, we're going to have to move from the we're going to have to go... I mean, if you check your map, you can see the next element is here. So obviously we're going to have to go down from the Trilby Highlands. And of course, the only way to do that is through here. And of course, to do that, once we split our things, the reason I want to learn the roll attack, besides of course getting that piece of heart, is because you have to learn the roll attack to learn much more useful things. Okay, so we can come in here and back to the boomerang. Blue Octoroks, of course. Everybody remembers the Octoroks. And just die, bats. I hate all of you. Ha! And we get a red Kinstone piece, so that's kind of nice. We can, of course, you can find Kinstone pieces in the grass. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, you can also find rupees. That was nice. You could go in there, but there's absolutely nothing you can do right now. So, ignore that place right now. Alright, and of course, kill this guy. Oh, hey, Kinstone piece. Yeah, this is why I cut grass, like, constantly. Kinstone piece. This, of course, that rock will allow us to come down here whenever we please from the Trilby Highlands. That was kind of obvious right there. Mysterious shell. So, yes. Okay, this is just a fairy fountain, and do be careful. But, it's always nice to know where your fairies are. And we come over here, let's see. Alright, so, let's see, we come down here further. Yes. Now we're in the Western Wood. And we've just felt something hinky. A strange feeling. I sensed something from the castle's direction. Or was it just me? And no. No, Eslo, it was not just you. Who's there? Dude, what? Vati? How did you get in here? What are you doing? And yeah, maniacal laughter, and yeah. It looks like you're all here. Very well, the King of Hyrule has words for you. You all know of the power the Picori gave to mankind, do you not? The golden light force of limitless magical power. I want it. It is somewhere here in Hyrule. Go now and bring me this power. Waste no time. Go forth at once and bring me the Light Force. Fling anyone who refuses into the dungeon. Him and his family, too. I will tolerate no disobedience. Now search high and low throughout the lands of Hyrule. Yeah, that doesn't sound out of character at all. Maybe it's just the wind. But I hope nothing bad has happened. Yep, the map says it should be around here somewhere. So true. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. The boomerang is also good for heat. Ow. Needed that. Okay. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. So if we push this here, of course, we can now get back to Hyrule Town. And we can kill these guys. The Western Wood has lots and lots of stuff in it, including this house that we can't get into, and a lot of moblins. Just die. Come down here. Ooh, crap. Dang it. Gotta be careful. You might pass up the money. Oh, but there. That was nice. And yeah, there's also huge amounts of grass. And, of course, a Minish. We should at least give him a try. We have picked up some new Kinstones. You can get Kinstones off of those guys, too. So that's kind of nice. So let's go talk to this Minish. Oh, nope, we can't even fuse Kinstones with him yet. I guess it takes a little while. You can guess what's going to make that bean he planted grow. But, so let's head this way. Watch out. And this, of course, leads to the Caster Wilds. Yeah, you can see there's all sorts of stuff in here we can't get, because these trees have... And those guys are crows. In every other game, they're called gways. So, this must be Caster Wilds. It's a nasty, dank place, filled with swampland and mire. But we know there's an element waiting for us in here, so... In we go! Come on, Link! Into the muck with us! Unfortunately... Yeah, you can't cross that stuff. We're going to have to find a way to get across safely. And that means we have to go back to Hyrule Town. And, you know, hopefully figure out some way to get to... Yeah, to get where we're going. Okay, right, nothing down there just yet. But oh, hey, there's a place we can bomb. Alright. Yeah, 30 bombs come in very handy. There, boomerang. Better. Alright, there we go. Oh, just another fairy lake. Not that that's not useful. And, you know, it was probably worth the bombing. So, now we're in Hyrule Town, and of course there are soldiers everywhere searching for the Light Force. She's sick of fruit, and here we have Beetle. Yeah, you remember him. He sells Pika-Light. Pika-Light is really good stuff. I like the white Pika-Light, which... still not open yet, okay. But, let's see. If we come in here... Okay. Well, jump up here. Like I said. I'm not sure who you talk to hear of this, but... Yep. You quest to help the princess. Yep. Pegasus boots. So we have to wake up this guy, Rem. Yeah, REM sleep, haha. And to do that, we're gonna have to go all the way to Lake Hylia. And that's kind of a trip. It's not so bad, though. So, we will do that, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. Because right now we're just sort of, you know, no, there's not too much. Actually, there is one other thing we can do. I forgot. If we come in here, we can maybe fuse Kinstones with this guy. Yes, we can! And his name is Romeo. The girl you see him talking to who lives in the next house, her name is Julieta. This one's a fairy fountain. Which, given where it's located, is actually kind of useful. But, you know, we'll deal with that later. But, he's got a pot in his house. So, flip it. You can talk to his dog, and his dog will sometimes want to fuse Kinstones, too. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, that's a thing, that green notch. Now, we can't get in there because of that ghost. Watch out there. But we can come up here, even though I don't think the inn is open yet. We can come in through here, and we get, haha, a piece of heart, our third. One more and we get another heart container. Won't that be nice? But the next place we have to go is, of course, Lake Hylia. So I'm gonna go back and get big again, and then I will save. And next time we will make our way to Lake Hylia, where we can take on, you know, get the mushroom from syrup.